Hello everyone, nice to see you. From today on, I'll be doing daily news updates as well as analysis and maybe some commentaries on important issues and topics. As a result, I may not have time or only have little time left to share individual news pieces or videos on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook like before, but I will try to pack them all into my daily updates, so please subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay informed. Now, let's go through our daily news updates. According to Chinese Communist Party, the CCP's internal documents, Beijing is now requiring hospitals and funeral homes to establish direct working relationships and connections. Funeral homes will set up workstations in the morgues in hospitals to provide 24/7 smoothly connected services. Staff from nearby funeral homes will be working inside the hospitals. Analysts say this could be a sign that Beijing is preparing for another outbreak of CCP virus. On April 17th, hospitals were required to fill a statistical form regarding the status of their morgues. A meeting notification issued on April 20th by the Hospital Management Center in Beijing says that a video conference about how to standardize the management of morgues in hospitals would be held on the next day, and all personnel who are in charge of morgues need to attend. Back in February 8th, Beijing Health Commission, Civil Affairs Bureau, and Public Security Bureau jointly issued a guideline regarding how to deal with bodies of CCP virus victims. The guideline stipulates that all bodies should be cremated at local funeral homes and not to be buried, preserved, or transported to other places. Recently, cluster infection cases have been found in Beijing. On April 20th, Chaoyang district in Beijing was ranked as a high-risk area by the authorities. Now let's move to the US. President Trump has asked intelligence agencies to find out whether China and the World Health Organization (WHO) hid information on the CCP virus pandemic. According to NBC News, the White House has ordered intelligence agencies to comb through communications interceptions, human source reporting, satellite imagery, and other data to find out whether China and WHO hid information about emerging coronavirus pandemic. According to Daily Mail and 7 News in Australia, intelligence agencies from the Five Eyes network, comprising Australia, the US, Canada, UK, and New Zealand, are examining the work of 2 staffers at the Wuhan Institute of Virology in China. Who are these 2 staffers? They are Shi Zhenli and Zhou Peng. Many people may have already known who Shi Zhenli is. She is a senior researcher and known as Batwoman by her colleagues because she has been to bat caves to search, connect, and study bats when she's tried to find out the origin of SARS. But who is Zhou Peng? Let's watch a Chinese official TV report in 2018 to find out.
中国科学院武汉病毒研究所牵头的科研团队近日确定，1年多前曾在广东导致大量猪死亡的流行性腹泻，罪魁祸首是一种源自蝙蝠的新型冠状病毒。这项研究表明，人类需要积极地监控蝙蝠及其他的野生动物中的病毒性感染。这一成果呢，今天在国际权威的学术期刊《自然》杂志上发表。
研究人员通过对病猪肠道样本的高通量测序、病毒分离和感染实验证实，该病原是一种来源于菊头蝠的新型冠状病毒，并将其命名为猪急性腹泻综合征冠状病毒，简称 SARS 冠状病毒。 专家介绍，该冠状病毒主要在肠道中传染，发病仔猪的临床症状为严重急性腹泻、呕吐、体重迅速下降，5日龄以下的仔猪死亡率高达90%。
我们在当时发病的猪场对那些密切接触病猪的工作人员 抽血进行了抗体检测，没有发现感染的迹象，所以我们判断它暂时不会感染人。
专家介绍 ，SARS 冠状病毒虽然目前不会感染人，但是其与2003年爆发的 SARS 病毒有诸多相似性。其溯源研究也证实了蝙蝠携带的某些冠状病毒可跨种传播至家畜，并造成严重疾病。针对蝙蝠持续开展冠状病毒的监测，对于防控新发传染病、保障畜牧业生产安全具有重要意义。
现在病毒已经分离出来了，我们也制备了相应的抗体啊、疫苗，很快的就能够针对这些病毒的蔓延。
So the person who gave a telephone interview in the video we just watched and whose photo is shown on the screen is Zhou Peng. He is also a senior researcher of Wuhan Institute of Virology. In that TV report, he explained their research to the reporter. Zhou Peng said in the video that they had isolated the virus and had produced antibodies and vaccines to deal with the spread of the virus. That piece of news was broadcast by China Central TV on April 5, 2018 as an achievement of Wuhan Institute of Virology. According to Daily Mail, both Shi Zhenli and Zhou Peng had spent time doing research at the Australian Animal Health Laboratory. Zhou Peng was the head of Wuhan's bat virus infection and immunity project, and this project was funded jointly by the Australian and Chinese government. In an interview with Scientific American published on April 27th, Shi Zhenli said that when she first heard about the coronavirus outbreak back in last December, she had thought, could they have come from our lab? She said her team later tested patient samples repeatedly, and she frantically went through her own lab's records from the past few years to check for any mishandling of experimental materials, especially during disposal. She said she then breathed a sigh of relief when the results came back. None of the sequences matched those of the viruses her team had sampled from bat caves. She says, that really took a load off my mind. I had not slept a wink for days. Back in early February, when faced with mounting pressure regarding the origin of the CCP virus, Shi Zhenli said in her WeChat post that I, Shi Zhenli, can guarantee with my life that the coronavirus 2019 has nothing to do at all with the lab. When I first heard her guaranteeing the virus with her life, I had a strange feeling that unless you 100% own something or understand something, how can you guarantee for this thing? For example, if I own a car, I can guarantee that I can lend you my car, or I can guarantee that my car is safe to drive, or I can guarantee it was produced in Japan, etc. Because this car belongs to me, and I understand everything about it. So how could Shi Zhenli guarantee a virus if she doesn't own it or understand everything about it? That was my question then. If what Shi Zhenli said to Scientific American is true, that is, if she was very sure that the virus did not come from her lab or her team, there are still other labs in China, and one of them is only hundreds of meters away from the South China seafood market in Wuhan, which was originally claimed to be the origin of CCP virus. How can Shi Zhenli guarantee those other labs? For me, this is still a question. Other questions to ask are, if Shi Zhenli is 100% sure that the virus did not come from her lab, would she willingly turn over all the records and data to international investigation teams? Would the CCP allow international investigation teams to go into China to do investigations at all? Now, let's check some of the latest videos from China. Yesterday, on April 28th, videos of fire and a big shopping mall called Zhejiang Trading City were circulated on Chinese social media. Zhejiang Trading City is in front of the railway station of Hefei City in Anhui Province. If this is only an individual and isolated accident, there's nothing really to talk about it. However, recently a lot of similar accidents have happened in many places. For example, this one was also on April 28th at Xiuwentang in Meishan City in Sichuan Province. This one happened on April 26 at the industrial zone at Yongkang City in Jinhua City, Zhejiang Province. And this one was on April 22nd at a shoe factory in Tongchangdian Village, Xinle City, Shijiazhuang in Hebei Province. And this one was on April 21st at a chemical factory at Lianyungang City in Jiangsu Province. Explosions burst out 3 times there. People say the reason behind all these fires might be that because businesses or factories are forced to reopen, and reopening the businesses is a political task. But there are no or enough orders to keep the businesses or factories going. So some business and factory owners purposely set fire on their buildings to have an excuse to stop operating. In financial circles, this is called a stop loss or an exit strategy. Let me show you a video that I shared in February. This video shows a factory manager in Wenzhou City in Zhejiang Province letting all the machines run without producing anything. Why did he do that? Because the authorities used electricity consumption as a criterion to measure whether a factory has reopened or not. And this factory owner was told that he had to consume 3,000 kilowatt-hour electricity by midnight to show that his factory was operating. So he chose to switch on all the air conditioners and machines to ensure that he used up that much electricity. This video shows a man smashing the machines, also in an attempt to create an excuse to not to operate anymore, as factories, especially factories producing export products, are not receiving orders when the entire world is hit hard by the Ccp virus. Ridiculous, right? But that is the reality of China under the Ccp's ruling. There is a famous saying in China that is in Chinese, 上有政策,下有对策, which means you can have your policies at the top, but we have our countermeasures at the bottom. In a country where people don't have a say, they can only choose all sorts of countermeasures to deal with unreasonable policies and orders from the above. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you like our new format of daily updates. If you have special topics or issues that you want me to talk about, please leave comments underneath this video or write to me via my website at jenniferzengblog.com, jenniferzengblog.com. Thank you for watching Truth Does Save Lives. Please subscribe to my channel for more. Thank you. See you next time.